Hello guys, and today it's Kosi and DU. Today my parents are trying to address the car, so today I thought I could take a video of it and you guys would like to see it. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to see any new post I do, and always hit the like button. Let's get straight into the video. The first car that you see when you walk down is this green Range Rover. It's approved. I like the color of it because it's the green color reminds me of when you go to war and battles. And the cost of this car is £135,000. That's really expensive. I will show you the other side of this car. This car has the same color. I think it has really good tires. I really like the color. And if you look at the back, you can see the car lights. It's beaming. You see the Range Rover on top and everything else. So first, now we will go inside the front. At the front of the car, you will see on the handle that there are buttons. These buttons are for the windows and things like that. And this is where you can unlock the car, lock the car, and I'm not really sure what those are. Tell me in the comment section down below if you know. Well, I like the leather in this car because it's like brown. I really like it. And if you see here, the beeping noise that you heard before, it's telling you that the lights are on and the gear sticks and everything. I like this because it also has the leather around it and I think it's soft. The buttons on the screen, you can turn it on and things and off, and I think it's amazing. It has the signal on top and I think it's really cool. So let's go to the back seat. I also like the buttons on this part of the door. This could open the door, I think. This is for the windows and things. You have two speakers, a big one and a small one, which I really like also. There's pockets, you can put something in there. Really good. Here it has the same kind of seats with this hole in it. I don't know what the hole is for. I think it's for comfort. And here there are 3 seats at the back. I like the seat belts, the buckle. This one's stuck inside, but you can easily take it out. And also, up in here is a storage area. You can keep cups and things in here, and you can things in the back here. I really like this car. Now we will go to the next car. The next car is a green car, which I also like. It is a Range Rover Sport. Green car lights, which I also really like about it. And this car costs £139,780. That is really expensive, don't you think? I also like the green color of this car. It reminds me of summer. The green color. I also like the tires, the way they have the words Land Rover on it, which I also think is amazing. I like the back because of the lights, and it also tells you that it's the Range Rover Sport, which I also like. Now we will go into the front of the car. As you can see here, I think this is like a design on the car, which I also really like. And the mirrors. I really like the mirrors because you can see your reflection in it, and it can beam inside the car already. Let's go. You also see here, it says a key lock, but I don't think there's any key to open the door, which is funny. You also see this was like before they have the same buttons here, the locking, this button, and it's basically almost the same as the car we just looked at before. It has the air vents, which I also like, and I like at the door it lights up and says Range Rover. There's also beepings in this car telling you that the lights are on with that signal. I like the pedals that you can like push them and they're really soft. I like the leather too, it's bumpy, Range Rover. I like that it's shiny too. The diamonds on the leather seats, it's amazing. I like how they also have the signal FBR. It it's amazing to me. You see how the screen, it's kind of like the other one that we just turned on. This is a Range Rover Sport 2. So, as you see in the front, I think it looks amazing. We could go to the back. Oh yeah, that was heavy. At the back, it has the same buttons, exactly like before, with this. But here, it lights up. There's a light in here, which lights up, but I'm not sure how to turn it off and on. Here, it still lights up, but it doesn't say Range Rover. At the back of the car, you see like spikes, which I also like. The seats are the same, except they say the signal. And also, here, you can open it in the middle seat. You can put drinks in here and store things in here, which I also really like about this car. And it's kind of the same as the other one that we saw. So now, guys, we will go into the next car. This is the car we just looked at, and this is the other car. I haven't really looked at this car yet, but this car is a Range Rover Sport 2. It might look the same as the other one that we just looked at, but I like the color, like the brown and purple mixed together. It looks amazing. Don't you think? It's really shiny. See, you can even see my reflection in it. Hello. I like the reflection. The lights are the same. The plate number's the same. I really like it. I really like the car. So now we can start looking on the inside of the car. As I said, the mirror, you can bounce on it. You see reflection in it, which I also really like. Oh, here, I don't think I noticed it in the other cars, but you have buttons to move the chair backwards and forwards and things like that. The car's not on, so you can't really see it. Now, it has the same buttons, things at the top, things. And you can also move the chair forwards and backwards with this button. Same blinks, the car's lights, I like this. And it's shiny, the same screen. And at the back seats, it's basically the same as the car we've seen before. It has the same things in the middle. So I think if you wanted to buy this car, it would be the same cars except different color. The logo SVR. Now guys, I think we'll look at a different car. Maybe we'll go to the car that my mom and dad are trying to buy. It's a Discovery. It's the car my mom and dad are trying to buy. I like how the way it says Discovery and the holes at the front. This car would cost £64,990. That's really expensive for it. You can even hold a boat at the top of this car. And also, if you wanted to pay extra money, you could put 2 bikes at the back. One big one and one tiny one. Okay. I also like the back because it shows Land Rover and the Discovery. So, if I like the windows too, but we'll get onto that later. It also has a key button, but I don't think it's a key. The mirrors are really, really shiny. I love it. The buttons are kind of different. I have this button, which I'm not really sure what it means. Tell me in the comment section down below if you do. These are the unlock and lock buttons, and the same pockets and holes, but this one's a bit deeper. And I also like this one, but it looks the same as the other ones, except it says Discovery. Also telling you that the lights are on. I like this part too, because it looks a bit different. It tells you that the lights are there. There's also a tiny glove box here where you could keep like wallets and stuff. And the chairs, I like the chairs. It also tells you there's an airbag here. Very helpful. And here, it doesn't have 2 screens like this one. Only has 1 screen. And it has like air conditioning and things like that. You can keep drinks in here. And you can also control things from down here and up there for the lights. This thing is the gear stick, which you would use for park, reverse, nation, drive, and other things like that, which I also like about this car. We're not going to the back. As I forgot to mention, this car is a 7-seater car. I like the windows of this car because it's slide, then it goes straight and it ends at the bottom. It also says Land Rover here, which I like. You can open the door. As you see, this one actually doesn't have any buttons except for the opening car door and this window thing. So we're gonna go inside the car with the same leather seats. And you can also open this place to put only drinks. I don't think you can open it to anything else. I'm not really sure how to get into the back of this car. But at the back, you see two lights. This thing is also a chair if you didn't know. This part down, you can also lift that thing up. The boot is not that spacious. You see two lights. I think you can keep something in there. I'm not really sure. But I really like this car, so I'm so happy if my parents decide to buy it. And I'll let you guys know in the comments if my parents do buy this car. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the end of it. I hope you still subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit a thumbs up if you're new. See you next time. Bye.